So today we drove to Barrington Tops National Park. Yesterday was day 2 at Chaffee Lake.
Chaffee, I'm pretty sure.
Dam. This is the view. It's pretty misty, pretty cool, pretty peaceful, pretty cold. What? First time I get to wear my long sleeve Abut shirt that I bought at the Abut show when Abut came to Brisbane. So I'm very happy. And we get to wear hoodies and stuff. Very un-Australian. But you know, when you're up in the mountains you get to do cool shit like that. This is what Sarah's wearing. A winter sun hoodie. That, did you buy that?
It's yours.
Yeah, it's mine, right? Okay, yeah. I bought it. Oh yeah, I bought it when New York.
You sent it to me.
Winter sun came to New York. This is like a camping DIY pizza on a DIY stick. Yeah, 2 flatbread type, pita bread type things. Lots of cheese, chicken. Hell yeah. So, I think this is day 12 of the trip. We just got down from Barrington Tops today, so we stayed there for 2 days, 2 nights. We're staying in NRMA Caravan Park in Mile Shores, Mile Lake, something like that. As you can see, got all the washing done. Some are still in the dryer. And we got our bags ready to reorganize after all of our clothes are out of the dryer because we're making the most of staying here, which is why we booked it. It is I think $46 for a night, which is kind of more expensive than what we've been paying for with national parks, which is about $6 to $12 per person per night. But it's obviously worth the hot shower and the washing your clothes and the drying your clothes side of things. We also have a powered site because apparently the other sites aren't suitable for this sort of setup, so we had to go with the powered site, which made it more expensive, but we're making the most of it, charging up the cameras and using Starlink for no power, which is pretty good. But yeah, we just had our showers and now we're going to make some good dinner, which I'll be filming soon. Well, Sarah will be filming me. Barrington Tops though was really cool. We got to see some pine forest, which was really cool to see in Australia. You don't get many of those. I think we'll see some more in Victoria when we head down further south. But it was also just really cool to see sort of all the fog and the moss and the mist. It was really cold as well, which was a bit of a change for what we're used to, being from Queensland. Yeah, now we're planning to stay here just for a day. Don't want to stay for 2 nights because it's $46 a night. And then we're going to be heading down to, I think, Newcastle tomorrow. And then heading further south, staying somewhere around there, I guess. But for week 2, not bad. We had our first hot showers, so feels good. 2 bags worth of clothes, 2 weeks worth of clothes, $8, 4 to wash, 4 to dry. That's not that bad. $4 a week for washing all your clothes. In my previous video, I forgot to mention that we stopped at Gloucester, was it Gloucester, today? And we had some just stuff and coffee, which was good. But we also washed our car because there was tons of mud and stuff all over the place. So first time washing Letty. Now we have some friends. And we're gonna make dinner that I was mentioning in the previous video. I've got some beef mince, onion. We have this little dip. We're gonna stuff the beef mince in these pita pockets. Alright, it's pretty dark, so the quality is gonna be a bit shit. Hopefully you can see, but that's what the beef looks like. It's 500 grams of half an onion, 1 clove of garlic, tons of spices like cumin, paprika, garlic powder, chili flakes, salt, pepper obviously, and olive oil. And you just kind of for 5 minutes just ground it all up with your hands. Then you grab some pita pockets, cut them in half, open them up, then you just stuff it in, pretty much press it until it's at every little corner of it. So yeah, it ended up making a shit ton, but that's okay. We'll have some leftovers for tomorrow for lunch or something. But once they're already stuffed up, chuck it in a pan with some hot oil, a couple of minutes on each side. Should be good. Hell yeah. So yeah, these are kind of what they look like. They're a little bit of mince in the middle, all cooked. It's a bit flappy, but and we have this creamy garlic sauce dip. Sorry, we bought from IGA. And yeah, we're just gonna dip these into the dip. Ow, it's really hot. And also we're adding pickles to the mix because why the fuck not? Now it's really kind of like a shawarma, which is good. We are in Newcastle. Neither of us have been here before. It's pretty cool. Haven't been to the city center yet, but that's where we're going. So we're heading back to the car now, but Newcastle is interesting. Not in the positive way, more slightly towards the negative way of interesting. It was just weird. Lots of weird abandoned buildings, I think. What you're seeing now is pretty nice. So there are some nice parts to it, like the beach and the views from earlier, but the city is really weird. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, sorry if you're from Newcastle and you're offended. We're at Fingal Beach, which is like a triangle, which is pretty cool. I can't really see it in the video, but yeah, it's a triangle. Really cool. Last night we stayed at the sort of free camp, a little bit more inland from Newcastle, maybe southwest. Forgot the name of it, but I'll probably include it in the video. It was alright, but we found, I think so far with free camps, it's just been a little bit weird. Like, there's just some people permanently set up there sometimes, and we had to kind of drive around for 5-10 minutes looking for maybe a spot where somebody wasn't permanently set up, and we finally did, but at like 1 a.m. this random car pulled in, which was really weird. But yeah, other than that, it was pretty cool in the middle of a forest. Didn't really take any videos because we were busy preparing weapons. I'm joking, but yeah, it was cool. And now we're heading to, I think, somewhere up a little bit more north. What's that lake called?
Lake St. Clair.
Lake St. Clair. So yeah, we're gonna be driving there soon, but we thought we'd stop here at this triangle beach. So Lake St. Clair was awesome. Some really cool sunrises, really cool sunsets. We stayed there for 2 nights, and then we headed over to Mill Creek Campground in Dharug National Park. This is just a little video of us arriving to our campsite and setting up. We camped for 2 nights and did some hikes. We also just chilled, and I played some guitar. It's actually where I filmed the outro for the previous video, and I'm actually currently filming from the future. But anyway, I'll shut up now. So we don't have an oven, but I've managed to make, hell yeah, chicken parmies. How is it?
It's bad.
Yeah, it's shit. In the next video, we'll be heading down further south, going to the second largest canyon in the world, I believe. It's Whoopsie National Park, and it's yeah, just an awesome campground surrounded by, I think it's Kuruniguba campground. You'll find out in the next video, but it's surrounded by massive rocks, so that should be cool. We'll also be meeting up with some friends, aka Sarah's sister, Charlie, and her fiance, Piotr, as they're headed down south, somewhere in New South Wales, to do some wildlife stuff, volunteering, which is really nice of them. Yeah, we're gonna go on a ferry for the first time, which is pretty exciting. We, with our car, obviously, we've been on a ferry before, but we've never taken the car on a ferry before, so stay tuned for that. And after Whoopsie, we'll be heading further down south into the Blue Mountain Range, which is really epic. So we're really excited to head down there and go on a couple of hikes, see some different waterfalls. It's meant to be really cool. We've been there before, back in I think 2021, but not for long, and we didn't have a car, so we couldn't go to many places. So we'll be heading down there in the next video as well. So it should be pretty exciting, and now I'll just do a metal outro as per usual.